Beautiful day here in Pensacola. Doing the shakedown on the Telum. 4 hubs, 1 motor. Checking my dependable mechanic skills to make sure that I don't face plant. We're out here on the waterfront. It's a little bit windy today, but it's beautiful. Probably in the low 80s, high 70s. I'm just trying, I'm in first gear, just checking, making sure everything's smooth. It feels good. The new motor is like dependable, just like the others. Runs just as good as the old one, right along beside the 3 olds. Now I'm going to go ahead and put it in second, see how that works. Feels good. I'm going to try third. All right, let's try fourth. Feels good. Let's go ahead and test it out on some rough terrain a little bit. Feels good. In a little bit, before I go get any rougher with it, I'm going to check all my screws and bolts again one more time just to make sure. It's a shakedown before you fly a jet or aviation, or you take your car and you sign it off as repaired at the repair shop, you take it out for a shakedown. Same thing applies here. Bikes, all the personal electric vehicle stuff, that's how I treat it. Because it can't hurt you. It's a machine. Machines hurt you. I don't know what that thing is, but it's big. It looks like an oil rig of some sort. Yeah, here we are cruising through. Feels good. Back in second. Got a fish. Cool. Nice fish. It's good to teach our kids to fish. I'm going to teach my boys. So yeah, got some sailboats going off in the distance there. I need to get back out on the water. One day, I'm going to get the camera guy on my e-foil. Someday, eventually. When the weather gets, this is not bad. It's just the wind when you're out on the water. It can get a little rambunctious. But yeah, all right. So we're the shakedown. I'm happy with it. It has, it's acting normal. So I'm going to go ahead and head over to downtown and do a slow cruise through town. And just keeping it slow, keeping it light. It's just like breaking in a brand new car. You don't want to go out and immediately go to level 10. So, yeah, I'm happy with it. We're here on Palafox Reimagine. It's open to, looks like pedestrians and bikes and stuff. And I got the Telum out here doing a first ride after a repair. And let's look. Here's the brickwork. And here we are coming to the end of. I keep looking behind myself because I'm used to cars on this road, but it's wide open today. So, and here we are at the end. Here's the bricks. Yeah, hopefully those last. Here we are doing a shakedown run of my recent replacement of 4 hubs and 1 motor on this Ecomobl Telum all-wheel drive Pro. It's 4-wheel drives. It's got 4 motors, 1 in each hub. The tires is what I insist on having with, in my opinion, any board, whether it's street or you're out on a trail. The profile of these tires is for extreme situations. They're solid. There's no pneumatic. You don't have to worry about, hitting a thorn. I've had issues with e-bikes, with goat heads and you name it, hitting it on the road. So this fits the bill for me. I can take it up in the hills and I can run it here on the street as you see. And it runs calmly in a, city setting. And if you want it to get rough, you can go out on some of the roughest trails and just stomp it and it'll go just fine. I want to thank Ecomobl very much for their customer service. They got me parts quick when I needed them. They showed up on time. They were in great condition. New motor was great, plug and play. You don't have to do any soldering. It's probably a 9.5 out of 10 maintenance. So it's a good profile. I'm enjoying right now. I did about probably 6 hours of work total combined to swap everything out. And now look, I'm out here on the street, just cruising, second gear, and it's running great. Later on, I'm gonna probably kick it into 4 in a different location and make sure, at the conclusion of this day, that the build was good and is good and is not going to cause any issues down the line. I want to also thank Ecomobl for sending me some swag in the mail. I appreciate that. And I'm also looking forward to maybe trying some of these new platforms that they have. They upgraded the Telum, they upgraded the M24, they upgraded uh, the street board walker, and a couple new ones coming out. So I'm kind of getting those in the pipeline. I want to give those a try. Oh, look at these little planter boxes they put in. That won't feel good if you're going 20 miles an hour on a bike. But yeah, this is not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and speed up here a little bit and see how this road is. It's nice and smooth. Halifax, freshly reimagined. Looks nice. It's like a fresh new carpet in our little village. I do kind of wonder about the washboard style bricks they put in. I don't really like that. If you ride a legacy skateboard, you're gonna eat concrete. But you ride one of these, you don't have to worry about it so much. So I kind of question that a little bit, but overall, good build. Along with the refresh of Halifax, I am also checking the refresh of this board. So 1, 2, check in to make sure that my maintenance is good. So far, so good. This brick's not bad. It's nice and flat. We'll see if that holds up over time. But yeah, it's a nice street. Definitely. Nice, nice. Little gravel left there still. Remember, always wear your PPE.
How much worse are injuries after 40?
No injuries. That's why we wear these. And we take it slow. S1 are the pads that I wear. I might upgrade once I go a little faster. These have worked so far. Whenever I try something a little bit harder, I always throw these on. Better safe than sorry. I'm going to use the wrist. Because I don't like working the wrist. I'm not doing anything crazy. Oh yeah, shout out to new kicks. Trying those on too. That's what you do when you don't want to. When you're out riding, make sure you wear your PPE, folks. Better safe.